We just got off a conference call with the Governor's Office of Homeland Security, Emergency Preparedness, and other regional, federal, and state partners concerning the tropical storm, I should say now Hurricane Sally, who was bearing down on the Louisiana southeast coast and Mississippi coast. Currently, the winds are about 90 miles an hour, with the expected to grow to a Category 2 prior to landfall later tonight and tomorrow. So we're looking at probably a lot of sustained winds between tonight and into Wednesday, which will push a lot of water into the southeastern facing shores of St. Bernard Parish. Currently, the storm surge is projected to be between 7 and 11 feet, which means a lot of water down on the outside of the levee system in lower St. Bernard. All the residents have evacuated from that area. They've moved their assets inside the levee protection system, and at approximately 1 p.m. today on Monday, the 14th of September, the LA Highway 46 gate will be closed across the road, which means nobody can go in and out except for emergency reasons only. The rest of the parish is prepared. We've got search and rescue assets positioned in lower St. Bernard if we need them. We have the Emergency Operations Center, which is fully activated with state partners and federal partners should the need arise for help.
Good afternoon to the citizens of St. Bernard Parish. It is noon on September 14th. And we are less than 24 hours out of landfall in Plaquemines Parish of what will be Hurricane Sally. Right now, and I know John Ram has went over all of the different items about this storm or forecasts of this storm, so I won't get into all of that. I want the citizens of St. Bernard Parish to know that our employees have been out for 2 days, making sure that we are prepared to protect you and your property during this storm. So I want to thank all of our employees. I want to thank all of our first responders. There's so much preparation and cooperation that has to happen to protect you, the citizens, all the way from council members, from Congressman Scalise, from Senator Bowie, to Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser, a call from our governor a little while ago to make sure that we had the resources to take care of you. So our thanks go out to all of those people. And remember, while they're working on your behalf, their families are making plans to be safe. So we want to make sure we thank all of them. We are implementing our plan. We want you to implement your plan so that we can be safe during this storm. The current track that John went over with you is beneficial to St. Bernard Parish. We will experience tropical storm winds here, not hurricane winds within the populated area of St. Bernard Parish. That's a good thing, but we still want you to keep your guard up, right? That is still dangerous, sustained winds between 40 and 50 miles per hour. So if you don't need to get out on the streets, especially beginning tomorrow morning, please do not get on the streets. Do not go sightseeing outside of our levee system down in Delacroix, Shell Beach, and Hopedale. It is rapidly becoming unsafe. We already have water over the road, and it is estimated from Louis Pomaz, our supervisor down there, that it will be impassable by 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. today. Anything can happen with this storm, so you can be assured that all of the leaders that are working on your behalf will do everything possible to make sure that your property is secure and that your family and yourself are safe. Remember, during the storm, we will not be able to go out and do rescues or attend to your needs. We will be there as soon as the winds get to around 35 or below. We will be on the streets and attending to any of our citizens' needs at that time. But everyone needs to know that we cannot go out on the streets with our first responders, our sheriff's department, or parish employees during the storm that is projected to be in this area sometime tomorrow and overnight tomorrow. I want to make these announcements that there will be no trash pickup on Tuesday, no transportation on Tuesday. Our offices are closed, along with the courthouse, our school system, and Nunez College. Our transfer stations will also be closed tomorrow. So tomorrow is a family day. Stay home. Again, do not get out on the streets. And remember, if it rains tomorrow and people are out on the streets driving, number one, you shouldn't be out. Number two, if you're driving down a neighborhood that is flooded, please go very slow or do not go down a street that's flooded. The Sheriff's Department will pick you up and arrest you for damaging people's property if you're pushing water into people's homes. Okay? Want to make sure that we get that out. We have 11 internal pumping stations within Chalmette and Araby, 7 outlying pumping stations that are controlled by St. Bernard Parish government. All of them are operational. We have 107 sewer lift stations. We have approximately 3,500 catch basins that we're trying to get to make sure that we can handle any rain that may come our way. We want you to pick up any debris that is on your property or secure it. We want you to check your catch basins, and if you cannot clean off the top of that catch basin, please call us. We will try to get to you before this evening. We're asking all of our contractors. Jeff McLean has been on the phone for 2 days trying to contact all of you guys to make sure that you secure all of your construction sites. Please implement your plan now. This storm, as it comes across Plaquemines Parish, across the lower end of St. Bernard, it's going to be a possibly strong Hurricane 2, and we don't know what's going to happen with this hurricane. So please start implementing your plan today. And we've said already, please stay home if you don't have to be out on the streets. Our phone numbers here at St. Bernard Parish Government for emergencies is 504-271-1681. If you need information or you want to give information, it's 504-278-4200. You can go to our website, sbpg.net, and get updates on our Facebook and Twitter pages. We will have a press conference today at the council chambers for 5:30 p.m. A lot of the media are going to be there, and they're going to run that live. We wanted to make sure we waited and do the press conference when we can give you some updated information. We will have a 4 o'clock update that we will be able to go over with you at that news conference. And we wanted to make sure that we give the latest possible information for you guys. The EOC is standing up right now. John Ram, our Homeland Security Director, runs that portion of that. And I can tell you the information and cooperation and assistance we get from the National Guard, the State Police, the Corps, the hospital, all of our refineries, our fire department, our sheriff's department, our school system is incredible. And what it takes to make sure that we are organized in our efforts before, during, and after the storm is incredible. It's actually humbling to be a part of it. So I wanted to make sure we got all this information out to you guys. Anything else y'all can figure? Entergy, we've been in contact with Entergy. Thank you, John. Leading up to this, talked to Curtis, our man on the spot there for Entergy. They are ready to get out as soon as the storm passes to get us up and going with our power here in St. Bernard Parish. We just added, if you've been riding around St. Bernard Parish, we've added some redundancy in our power grid here in St. Bernard Parish. And it's just for things like this to help us have less power outages or for less time in St. Bernard Parish. So God bless each and every one of you, and please be safe, implement your plan, and stay tuned throughout this event.